Hi friends, this is Jawad Khan here once again, and in this video I'm going to tell you how to use have to with do, does and did to begin the questions. So let's begin our video without wasting much time. We have the first case of how to use do, does in questions with have to. We have the structure of using do with have to is in question is do plus subject plus have to plus first form of the verb. I repeat, the structure of using do with have to in question is which is do plus subject plus have to plus first form of the verb. Okay, but here the subjects are I, we, you, they, or any plural subject. Okay, similarly, how to use does in questions with have to. The structure is does plus subject plus have to plus first form of the verb. I repeat, the structure of using does with have to in question is does plus subject plus have to plus first form of the verb. The subject is either he, she, it, or any singular subject. Now the question arises why we will use do, does with have to in questions. What's the reason behind it? So when we ask subject about something which is very much necessary for him or her to do, we start that question using do or does. Okay, I repeat, when we ask subject about the thing or action which is very much necessary for him or her to do, we ask the question using do or does with have to. For example, we have the questions are, does Jill have to work on Sundays? Does Jill have to work on Sundays? Okay, in this question, I am just confirming the action which is very much necessary for Jill to do. The action is to work. Work is the action which is very much necessary for Jill to do. I'm just confirming the action which is very much necessary for her to do. So the question is, does Jill have to work on Sundays? The action is very much necessary for Jill to do on Sundays. So I'm just asking question about that. Okay, similarly, we have another question. What time do you have to work on Sundays? What time do you have to work on Sundays? So in this question also, I am asking the subject about the action which is very much necessary for him or her to do. Similarly, we have another question. Where does Liz have to go? Where does Liz have to go? Where does Liz have to go? In this question also, I am asking the question from Liz about the task or action which is very much necessary for him or for her to do. Similarly, we have another question. What time do you have to get up? What time do you have to get up? In this question also, I am asking the subject about the action which is very much necessary for him to do. Okay, so that's all about how to use do, does with have to in questions. Now we will focus about how to use did in questions with have to. We have the structure of using did with have to in question is which is did plus subject plus have to plus first form of the verb. I repeat, the structure of using did with have to in question is which is did plus subject plus have to plus first form of the verb. In this subject we can choose any subject. Okay, there is no particular subject. Okay, whether this is plural or whether it is singular, or he, she, it, you, we, they, any subject we can choose for this. Okay, now the question arises why we will use did with have to in questions. What's the reason behind it? So we use did with have to in questions when we ask the subject about the action which was very much necessary for him or her to do in the past. In the past. Okay, I repeat, when we ask the subject about the thing or action which was very much necessary for him or her to do in the past, we begin the question with did. Okay, so we have the example questions are, why did they have to leave the party early? Why did they have to leave the party early? In this question, I am asking the subject about the action which was very much necessary for him or her to do in the past or not. I'm just confirming the action. Okay, similarly, we have the another example question. How long did George have to wait? How long did George have to wait? I am asking the George the question in the past, the thing or action in the past which was very much necessary for him or her to do in the past. Okay, similarly, we have another question of using did with have to is how much money did we have to pay? How much money did we have to pay? It was very much necessary to pay the money in the past. So I am asking the question about the money or the thing which was very much necessary for me or for the subject to do. Where did she have to go yesterday? Where did she have to go yesterday? I am just confirming or I'm just asking the question beginning with did. Okay, so hope you like my video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will get the regular notifications of each and every video which I will upload on YouTube. So thanks for watching to my video and have a nice day.